In a previous video of mine I talked about half Asian K-pop idols, and in today's video we're going one step further and talk about non-Asian K-pop idols. But first I want to shout out Lena because she guessed the right idol from my previous video, and it was Nancy from Momoland. But now to the topic of the video. So as you may know, the K-pop fandom is very toxic, and I mean the whole fandom of K-pop, not only the Asians or not the international fans only. And as you may know, a lot of half Asian K-pop idols receive a lot of hate because they are not pure or something like that. So you can guess if they get hated, foreign idols get even more hated. The group with the most foreigners at the moment is probably Black Swan. I think they have a solid fan base, but they are far from being a really successful group. And this is something you can see in the most groups who debut a foreigner. They are only from smaller companies, solo artists and group members, and they don't have a lot of mainstream success. If they have a small to non-existing chance to be famous, should they still make their debut in Korea? First of all, everyone can choose on their own if they want to do it, but they have to accept there will be a lot of hardships if they do it. After reading some posts from K-pop fans, foreign idols are most likely to succeed in some way if they join a group, because even under Western K-pop fans it's more likely to be accepted in that way. But let's look into some of the completely non-Asian idols. Let's start with Black Swan's Fatu, one of the more recognizable idols because she's actually Senegalese. And she actually speaks a lot of languages. She speaks English, French, German, Dutch and Korean. And her role models in the industry are girl generation. And in my opinion she's pretty talented. Next comes the Russian soloist Lana. Actually she's from Tatar descent, so she is Asian more or less, but she's still seen as an European person. But she is the first Russian to solo debut in Korea. Not a singular idol, but an interesting group was Study Abroad Girl, or UHSN. It was a project where K-pop fans went to Korea and lived the idol life, or the trainee life of an idol. But because it was more for a TV series, they only released one song. But the song wasn't too bad, I think you can actually listen to it. Now comes the final and I think the best foreign K-pop solo artist. Ollie London, also known as the Better Jimin, is a British man who started his K-pop career after listening to a lot of BTS. He's mostly known for looking exactly like Jimin after he had a lot of plastic surgery. And with hits like Perfection or Christmas in Korea, he's probably the most successful non-Asian K-pop artist. But yeah, with that I wrap up the video. I didn't have a really good day, so I'm sounding a little bit monotone, but I didn't want to fuck up my upload schedule after not even having it for 2 weeks. So if you watched until now, I hope you could get a little bit of enjoyment out of the video. If you want to support me, you can like and subscribe, and if not, then not. Have a nice day and don't forget, stand purple kiss.